Can't focus on me. Baby, can you focus?
What's up, y'all? It's your girl JJ and I'm back with another video. I'm coming at y'all with another story time, but before we jump into the story time, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Also, don't forget to follow me on all my other social media platforms. I will leave everything in the box below. Also, y'all, if y'all can do me a favor and hype this video up, I would greatly appreciate it. Also, my voice is it's a little raspy. I had Kamaya's birthday weekend. It just... so happy it's over. Anyway, so y'all, this is gonna be part 12 on I Fell in Love on a 5-man. I know I've been gone. I'm sorry. A lot been going on. Okay, so we're gonna jump right into it. Me and Kanan, we at the room. I'm feeling some type of way. Like, yeah, he's trying to get me to calm down, but there's nothing that this man is saying to me that's making me feel like, oh, okay, it's cool, it's all good, I'll forget about it. Y'all, I don't know, but when I get irritated and I'm mad, I'm in just like fight mode. So I'm trying to calm down, but ain't nothing really working. I ain't gonna lie, nothing was really working. I'm listening to what he's saying, but it's going in one ear and out the other. So as he's talking and stuff, I'm packing up my stuff. I'm listening, but I'm packing. And he like, why are you packing your stuff? Like, where you gonna go? I'm like, I'm leaving. So he just like, you ain't gotta leave. Like, you could just stay here. It's not that deep. Like, calm down. At least let me explain it to you. Just chill. Like, tell me what you want to know. I'm just like, so you're talking to bitches. I guess you be fucking these bitches. And I'm basically just telling him, so this is why you've been acting insecure lately, because you clearly been doing what you've been doing. So I'm like, I hope it was good. I hope it was worth losing me. Like, y'all, when I get in that mode, oh, the dramatics come out, because now I'm hurt. I'm really hurt, because why would you do me like this? So he's steady talking, I'm steady packing. He's trying to get me to stop packing, and he's trying to just like shake me and calm me down, but no, leave me alone. So he was just like, just sit down and just let me talk to you. So I sit down. He's talking. Yeah, some of the things that he was saying were true, and some of the things he was saying, everything he was saying pretty much was true. Like, you a wife, you somebody I really want to be with, we're in the midst of trying to have a baby, I'm not trying to mess with none of these girls. That's why I wasn't responding back to them. They're saying stuff to me, but I'm not responding back. I might get what you it was a few kikis and hee-hees and ha-has and highs. I did see a few of those, so ignoring them would have been, as soon as they messaged you, you delete it. I would have never seen it if you was really ignoring. So I'm just like, you probably saving it for later. So I got up, right? I saw his keys. Y'all, while I caught myself trying to get my bag that I just packed and grab his keys and thought I was going to try to drive that man's car. Mind you, I don't know how to drive. Around this time, I did not know how to drive, but I didn't care. I was about to get in that man's car and just get on. I was going, oh, I would have been looking dumb on the bridge. I was gonna figure it out. I didn't care. I wanted to get away from him, but like right when I got to the door, he grabbed me. He like, Misha, be for real. You don't even know how to drive. Like, when he said that, y'all, I'm not gonna lie. When I'm mad, I will be just scorching. I'm upset. But if you say something funny, I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna laugh because I'm just not a serious person all the time. Like, everything is just not so serious. So when he said that, I'm facing towards the door, he's behind me, and I had the biggest smile on my face because I thought that was funny, and I let out a little like like one of those little chuckles, like, go what? Like, duh, but I'm about to try. So yeah, I turned around and I'm like, you think you funny, huh? I'm like, this is not the time to be cracking motherfucking jokes. So he was just saying, I'm serious, you really don't know how to drive, so what you gonna do? He like, me should come here, come lay down, just come back, lay down, let's talk about it. Me being a noodle back that I am, my man only had to beg just a little bit. You ain't even really, let me stop. Anyways, so I go put the keys down, put my bag down, and I take off my little stuff that I had on, and I get back in the bed, and I'm just sitting there like this because I love to pout. I love to cross my arms and pout. So I'm sitting there like that, and he y'all, he in the bed, he just looking at me, and I'm staring straight ahead, and he's just looking at me from the side because I don't even want to make eye contact with you. I'm irritated with you because why are we here? At least the stuff with Cash, I would delete that up on my phone. He never could have went through my phone and even thought that me and Cash was talking, because I would delete everything up on my phone. I'm a deleter. I'm going to, I don't need it for memories. I don't even want to remember what you said. I remember it right here because I got a great memory. So, yeah, he's talking to me. He's basically saying how much he loved me. He only want to be with me. Them hoes don't mean nothing. He would never with them hoes ever again or ever in life. Like, there's nothing that I need to be worried about. So I'm like, okay, cool. What about the ex? Why are you talking to your ex? So he's like, you really go, he was like, only if you knew. Only if you knew. He was like, I don't go with my ex at all. Like, she don't even play on his team no more. He was like, she with females. Like, she only mess with females. It's not even like that. We just really cool. So he's just talking. I'm listening. I'm trying to listen to him to give him the benefit of the doubt, because that's the type of person I am. I'm going to hear you out. I may be a little irritated at first, and I might not want to hear it at first, but I'm going to give you that floor to put it all on the table, and you pretty much tell me what I need to know or what you think I should know. So he was telling me how they just really good friends, and every now and then they check in on each other and just have a little friendly conversation. So I'm like, whatever. I'm thinking to myself, like, once that bitch respond and say everything that I need her to tell me, I'll be the judge if this bitch is a lesbian or not. I'll be the judge if this bitch is trying to take my man or not. Like, I'll be the judge of that. You can tell me what you want to tell me, but let these motherfucking dots don't connect. It's going to be a problem. It's going to be a big problem. So he get me to calm down. He get me to calm down. I'm just too easy. I'm easy, bruh. It just, back then, I don't know. I just can't stay mad at the person I love, the people I love. I can't stay mad at you. If I love you, I cannot stay mad at you, whether that's in family and that's relationships. So, yeah. We back just laughing and giggling and kikiing. That fast, that easy. Like, oh, y'all, mind you, now it's, you know, it's New Year's Eve. My birthday is the day before New Year's Eve, so it's New Year's Eve now, early morning of New Year's Eve, and we're just laying in the bed cuddling, and he's asking, what do I want to do for New Year's Eve? And I told him, I don't care what we do, honestly, because listen, my birthday was over. I had a great birthday. I didn't really care about, I just like to show up and be around vibes. I really don't be too picky about what I do, especially on New Year's Eve. I never really cared about New Year's Eve like that. I'm not gonna lie. I pretty much always just stayed in the house anyway. So yeah, he was just saying, all right, cool. I really don't have no plans either. Maybe we could just stay in Frisco and just like walk around and stuff, because we have the room until Monday. So yeah, he was like, maybe we could just like stay out here, walk around, just get some food, like same old, same thing we pretty much did for your birthday. We could just do again for New Year's Eve. So I'm like, okay, cool, sounds good with me. We laid there and we didn't do anything freaky, even though a little freaky something. So I mean, honestly, that man could have threw me on the bed and started going crazy on the kitty cat with that tongue, and I probably would have been, I would have forgot everything I was mad at. Like, I'm one of those people, y'all. Like, a man just got to do some like real manly shit and do some freaky shit, and I'm gonna forget what I was mad at. I'm easy. So yeah, we ended up falling asleep the very next day. Well, really that same day, but some hours later. We get up, we start getting ourselves ready, and as we're getting ready, so many people kept just blowing up his phone. So his friends called him and they was just like, oh, like, what you doing tonight? Ooh, it's a New Year's Eve party, you should slide. So he was telling them, oh, I'm with my girl, and they like, yeah, bring your girl too. Like, both of y'all come. Y'all all, like, it's a group. Both of y'all come. It'll be fun. Like, it's just like a little family, little function. We're gonna have food. Family gonna be here. It's gonna be fun. So Kanan was like, all right, let me talk to my girl, see if she want to go, and then I'll holler at you. Like, I'll shoot you a text or something and let you know if we're gonna slide. So his homie was just like, all right, cool. Hang up the phone. Mind you, Kanan used to love talking on speaker. I don't like people that talk on speaker, because why are you talking on speaker? But yeah, so he hang up the phone and he was just like, babe, you want to go to a New Year's Eve party? And I'm looking at him, and I ain't gonna lie, I kind of started thinking about stuff all over again, because that's one thing I will do too. Yeah, I might kind of in that moment forgive, but I don't never forget. So I'm looking at him, and it took me a minute to kind of like stop looking at him like that, because he started looking at me like, the fuck? So I'm just like, oh, my bad, what you say? Because I gotta play it off now, because now you about to still think like, oh yeah, this just still mad. Look how she looking at me. So I'm like, what you say, my bad? He was like, do you want to go to the New Year's Eve party? So I told him, okay, yeah, I'll go. I ain't tripping. Like, we ain't doing nothing else. We pretty much was gonna walk around Frisco anyway. So he's like, all right, cool. We could just like catch the BART and we can go to the well, I was gonna say Halloween party, bro. What be on my mind? We can go to the New Year's Eve party. So yeah, it wasn't gonna start till like later on, but Kanan still wanted us to go get some food and we could come back to the room and just like chill and just relax until it was time to go to the party. So we do just that, go get us something to eat. We go back to the room and we just in there chilling, watching whatever y'all hotel movies be. It be some good movies, but some of it be like, bruh, why it ain't nothing on here to watch? So we finally find us something to watch and we're just eating our food, watching the movie. I will say, I enjoyed any time that I was with Kanan. I did not care what we were doing. I swear we could have been freaking squeezing lemons and freaking sewing shirts or hiding under a bed. I don't know, like, we could have been doing anything basically, and I wouldn't have cared what we were doing. I would not have cared what me and that man were doing because I just always enjoyed just being around him. Our conversations was always deep or fun or funny. Like we would always just, I don't know, we connected on a different freaking level. But I swear I be feeling like I connect on a different level with all these ninjas. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I just be connecting with these ninjas on different levels, because when I have my conversations, like my conversations be so like, they be near and dear to my heart. Because if I'm opening up to you, that mean I really fuck with you. Because I don't open up to people like I tell people what they want, like not what they want to hear. I tell people what I want them to know, but I'm not finna tell you everything, you know. Like that's just how I am. Even when like telling my stories, I tell y'all stories that I don't care that if y'all say something about it, it's like, oh yeah, you was da da da. Okay. But like stuff that I keep near and dear to my heart, oh, I'm never gonna tell nobody that. Y'all don't need to know. Nobody needs to know certain things, you know. But anyways, so yeah, I just always enjoyed just talking to him and having that heart to heart. I'm still checking my Facebook because that ex ain't said nothing. And granted, I wasn't trying to be still in the drama, but I wanted to confirm if this bitch was a motherfucking oh Lord, I still wanted to know if she was licking kitty cat or not. Like I wanted to know if that was her, if she was full-time a kitty cat licker. Like I wanted to know because it was just, I don't know, I was just overwhelmed, y'all. Even though I did act like everything was cool, we just vibing, having a good time, chit-chatting. We ended up falling asleep because y'all know how you eat a good meal, you be knocked out. Plus our weekend, y'all, we was drinking, we was smoking, we was on all of that. So it was like, yeah, it's time to take a nap. So we ended up taking us a little nap. By the time we woke up, it was like, oh shit, we need to get up and get ready so we can make it to the party. We're getting ready and stuff, and I don't know, y'all, I always just, I don't know, now that I think about it, I think I always wanted to be grown. Because when I was like 17, I used to be like, oh, I can't wait till me and my boyfriend live together and I have a lace front on and some booty shorts. Don't ask why. Please don't ask why. But I've been a little strange. I've been a little strange, and I used to want to be grown. Like, yeah. So yeah, that moment of us being in the room just getting ready, he's showering, I'm fixing my hair, and us just like doing that, and I had my little booty shorts on, it just made me feel grown, like so grown. Like, yeah, even though I was over the age of 18, I just felt like I'm a grown ass woman out here. I don't know, y'all, I have issues. So yeah, we finally ended up getting ready and we're ready to get up out the door. We get up out the door, we get to the BART station, we catch the BART to the city where the party was gonna be at. His homie was there to pick us up. We get in a car, we head to the party. The party had already started. Like, please believe we were not on time. I ain't never, no, let me not say I ain't never in my life been on time. It's not a lot of the times that I'm on time to a party. So yeah, we weren't super on time, but we weren't super late either. We get there. There's a lot of people there. Everybody just chilling, eating food, music playing, they blowing it down, they drinking, party. I'm a to myself type of person when it comes down to like parties. I either will, if it's somebody that I know there, I'll hang out with that one person or something, or I'll just go sit down and I'll be perfectly fine. I'll be on my phone texting, whatever. Most likely around this time I probably was on my phone texting or something. I don't know. So Kanan introducing me to a few of his friends, and yeah, it's cool. I'm just chilling though, y'all. I'm chilling, minding my business. Kanan, went off for a minute, went to go get some food and some drinks and stuff. He brought that back. I'm sitting there, I'm just like eating a little something up off his plate. I'm cool. I'm just chilling. I'm there. Kanan was like, yeah, like, let's get us another little cup of drink, and then like, let's dance. So we go make us a little drink, and then we get on the dance floor. We're just like dancing and stuff, having a good time. I got my little drink in my hand, y'all. Y'all know I really don't do too much when it comes down to drinking, but I'm just like holding my little cup, dancing a little bit. Like, y'all, it was cute. Like, we were just like doing a little two-step. We wasn't like doing too much and stuff, and I'm just like looking at Kanan because, y'all, I love that man so much, and I'm like, I need to get it together, because the way I acted, the way I smacked that man about his damn sleep, like, I'm like, oh my god, I cannot be doing the same things that I was doing with Cash. Like, I can't do that to this man. I'm like, he's different, but I could tell he was a little off. I'm gonna always tell y'all that, because yeah. So we're still just like dancing and stuff, and I don't know, I was done with my little drink, he was done with his, so we went to go put our cups down, and then we going back to the dance floor. So on our way to the dance floor, why did a man grab my hand? Like, literally, like, grabbed my hand and was like, hey, beautiful, let me holler at you. So I could hear him shouting because he was super close to me. So I heard him say it. And, like, Kanan is on the side of me. So when I turned around and like, you know, like, because, dude, why are you grabbing my hand like that? Y'all, when I tell you, I couldn't even turn to even look at Kanan, because Kanan jumped in front of me so motherfucking fast. And oh child, the way that man got up in that man's face and was like, hey, and it's the word that they use from where he from, but I'm not gonna say it because then y'all will know. Anyways, so he was just like, hey, blank, you got me fucked up. Why you got my bitch? Ooh, like, he's going off on him, and they're legit about to fight. Like, legit about to fight. Right? So Kanan homie had came in between them, because they're like going back and forth, and the nigga's just like, I didn't know that was your bitch. This is me. Damn, y'all both calling me bitches. Like, sheesh. Like, a woman wasn't hard to say. Was the B word easier or something? So I'm just like, mind you, Kanan would call me his around this time, y'all. Not even around this time. Yeah, around this time. I was when I think about my past, it kind of scares me. But like, when I was in a relationship and my man be like, yeah, I'm with my bitch right now, I used to be like, yeah, I'm his bitch. And when I think about it, the only thing that can come to my mind right now is, how is you cool? Why are you okay with a man calling you a bitch? I'm sorry, but like, now the words that turn me on with when my man referring to me, his woman, his wife, his lady, those are the type of things now that I like. But back then when I was young and turned, oh yeah, when the ninja, my bitch. So it wasn't like it was foreign when I heard him say that, because he would say that sometimes. But yeah, when the other dude said it, was like, god damn, like, come on now. So yeah, he was like, I didn't know that was your bitch. And I'm thinking to myself, like, you knew. Like, I wanted to say that so bad, but I'm never finna get into, I'm not about to be, yeah. But I'm thinking to myself, like, you knew, sir. You knew. We were just on a dance floor dancing. Like, did you think I was just, I mean, I could have been dancing with a random person, but it's like, you knew that we were dancing. I'm pretty sure you knew it was something. You knew it was something. Even if you didn't know if that was my man or not, like, why do you think it's okay to just grab a woman? You see she with the same nigga she been dancing with. Like, you don't know what's going on. Why would you do that? So yeah, I'm grabbing Kanan. His friend got in between them. Of course, it was just like, y'all chill out. This is just, you know, like, this is family. We all cool here. Y'all chill. And I'm like grabbing Kanan, because I'm just like, babe, come on, like, let's go. Let's go. Don't, it ain't, But I'm not doing too much. But I'm just telling him, like, babe, come on. Like, let's go. Come on, baby. So I grab his hand, and then we ended up walking off. And I just see Kanan turn around, look at that nigga, and I'm like, I hope Kanan don't try to blick this man down, because that ninja was crazy, and he always carried one, like, always. Yeah. I'm just like, babe, you cool, you good? Because we ended up going outside. I'm like, are you good? You good? And he was just like, yeah, no, I'm cool. Like, niggas be disrespectful. Like, that ninja know that you mine. That was weird. And I'm telling him, I'm like, yeah, that was a little weird. I'm like, but it's cool. Like, it ain't like he did anything like hella disrespectful. I'm like, he just grabbed my hand and just probably was just trying to, you know, just like say something to me. I'm like, but other than that, it's cool. Like, we're good. And so Kanan mad. He was like, man, I need to smoke. He was like, that nigga done, I'm mad. Like, I need to calm down. I need to smoke. So he ended up pulling out some, rolling it up, blazing it up, and we just outside and we're going back and forth. Hitting the bleezy. Didn't mean to say that. So yeah, I'm just looking at him because now I'm like, do we go back up in the party or what do we do? Because Ninja, yeah, I get it. I'm never finna tell a man not to overreact when it comes down to their woman, but Kanan, bruh, it's okay. Like, it's okay. And I mean, I really can't disregard how he felt in that moment because he probably really felt really disrespected. But I feel like it's so many crazy people in this world. Sometimes it's just not okay to get out of hand because not everybody want to fight. Not everybody want to argue. Some people just want to pum or gut you like a damn fish. So some situations are avoidable. And I've always been that person where it's just like certain things, if it could just be said in a way where it's not too much, it won't take it to the next level, then like let's do that. Because I could have simply just turned around and said, oh, I got a man, like this my ninja, and then I would have tongue kissed my ninja. And I mean, if it was illegal to do so, I would have pulled my ninja's thing out and got to walk in that motherfucker to let him motherfucker know this is me right here. Don't ever disrespect my man. Because I've always been like that. Like, y'all, it's another story I'm gonna tell y'all, something similar like that. Well, I didn't do that, but it's something similar like that, to where a man really thought he was gonna try to disrespect me in front of my man. No, I will never allow a man to disrespect me in front of mine. I'm not even like that. I will tongue my man down. I would damn near jump on his neck and let him lick this cat before I let him up to disrespect my man. No. So yeah, we're still just outside, we're talking. His friends ended up coming outside and they were like saying stuff to him and stuff, and like the people that he knew, because Kanan knew a lot of people at that party, and they their family members was coming outside saying stuff to him, checking on him, asking him if we were good, well, if he was good, and asking me if I was good too. So we like, yeah, we cool, we good, and we're just still just like blowing it down, smoking. So Kanan was like, all right, like let's go back up in the house and finish where we left off at. So we go back up into the crib. We go, we sit down, we're just like chilling for a minute. The dude that had grabbed my hand, he came up and he was just like, excuse me, y'all, like I just want to, you know, say, I just want to apologize. So he was like, ma'am, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to grab you or cause any drama. I was gonna say trauma, cause any drama. He was like, I thought you were beautiful and I just wanted to say something to you. And he was like, sir, I'm sorry, like I wasn't trying to be disrespectful, I didn't know that was your girl. He was like, my apologies though. And he put his hands out for Kanan to shake it. So Kanan had looked up at him, and I'm looking at Kanan like, just shake the man's hand. So Kanan was just like, oh, all right, that's what's up, all right. So then, you know, everything's cool. So I'm like, all right, cool. Kanan's not gonna take this man out. Yes, so I'm happy. Because y'all, Kanan would say some things and I would be afraid, because he would say some things that just, that's how I knew he was off. The things that he would say, and it always would result into hurting someone. And I used to just be like, baby, don't do me, please. Like, even though he was so crazy, he had like the softest spot for me in his heart. And I used to just be like, do I leave now? Like, when is a good time to leave? Because although he never said nothing like crazy to me about, like, I mean, not crazy to, but like said something about me that he would do, but like still, it's just like when people would make him mad, I'd be scared for the people. So yeah, after that, y'all, we just partied literally all night up until it was time for us to do that kiss, that countdown, and do the kiss, y'all. So a lot of people did leave the party a lot. It wasn't that many people there, but we ended up putting the countdown on and we counted down, and me and Kanan kissed, and I was like, oh my god. So now, y'all, I swear I'm obsessed with kissing at midnight. Like, I'm obsessed with it, and I've only done it like a handful of times. And then like last year, y'all, I had to eat a grapefruit roll up under the table because I didn't have no one to kiss. I didn't have no man. So I sat up under the table with a goddamn grapefruit roller because they ate all the grapes at the store. So yeah, I'm just obsessed with doing the whole little countdown and kissing, because not just because of that reason, but like mostly because of that reason, because it was just so, I don't know, y'all, it was just beautiful to me. So after the little countdown, we stayed there for a little bit, and then we ended up going back to the bar, getting on the bar, going back to Frisco. We get back to the room and we shower, and then after that we went to work. After we got done, I'm still wondering why the fuck no. I'm still wondering why his ex still ain't hit me back. Like, she still ain't said nothing. So I'm like, Kanan probably told her not to say nothing to me. Even though I shouldn't even be thinking nothing like that. Like, I literally just got cracked like a motherfucking ostrich egg. Why am I over here thinking about this bitch? But that's what be going on in my head, y'all. I be tweaking. Like, I just, sometimes I cannot let things go. And that's my problem. Because, like, girl, let it go. It's okay. Like, it's just chill. So, yeah. We do our little do. We ended up falling asleep. The very next morning, we're packing up our stuff because now it's checkout. So once we checked out, we go back to the car, and then right when we get in the car, he was just like, okay, babe, like, do you want to go home or you want to just still spend some time with me? And I'm like, yeah, I'll spend some time with you. He was like, all right, cool, we're gonna go back to my house. So he didn't live too far from where we're at anyways. We head to his house. We get there, everybody's gone. Nobody would be in his house either. That's crazy. So yeah, everybody just like gone. We in his room. We're just like chilling and stuff, laying in the bed, watching movies. He's blowing it down because he could blow it down in his house, so he's blowing it down. I'm hitting it a little bit because I don't want to be too I don't want to garden too much. So yeah, I'm just in there. We ended up getting us some snacks, and we're just like chilling. It's New Year's Day now, and I don't know, New Year's Day be seeming, I don't know if it's just me, but like, does New Year's Day just seem so like dry? Like everybody's in the house because they had like the craziest New Year's Eve or something? Because that's the way I portray it. I don't like to go nowhere on New Year's Day. I like to just stay in the house and just be in the house. I don't want to leave, like not even to the store. It's so weird, but every time I think about New Year's Day, I think about like being like in the desert and tumbleweeds flying by and stuff because nobody's outside. I'm so strange, y'all. I swear I'm so strange. So yeah, that was that. We just chilled up in the house and we had a great time. His family ended up coming back home later on that day, and his mom had made some food, so we in there just like eating, we drinking, we blowing it down with his mama. Like, yo, we having fun. Like, this is like New Year's Eve part 2. So I'm like, oh, cool. So yeah, we having fun, y'all. I'm playing with the kids. We just listening to music. We having so much fun, y'all. I'm even playing with the dog. Like, we're vibing, chilling with the grandma. Like, y'all, we having fun. I'm just like, look at my little family. Like, I can't wait till I bring my little baby into this world. Like, we really gonna be one happy family, y'all. All I could think about was giving this man a baby. That's it. That's all that I could think about was giving Kanan a baby, because I felt like he was just so deserving of a baby. Like, he deserved to be a daddy. And it's sad because we ain't had no money like that. So for me to think that it was okay to want to bring a baby into this world and we ain't had no bread was already crazy. They're telling stories about Kanan when he was little and how he used to act. And I'm not gonna lie, I was side-eyeing a lot of them stories because they kind of gave that Kanan was a whole psychopath out here. But me being in love, I'm just like, he's so crazy. Oh my, he did that when he was little. Oh my God, I have a story similar. Like, acting like I could relate to this damn psychopath. They was telling me some stuff that I should have been like, got a blast. But y'all, I'm sitting there just keying with them. Yeah. So I get on Twitter, y'all. Mind you, we drinking, we blowing it down, we're having a good time. I don't want to say that I would get too faded, but I would drink until I didn't want to no more. But I wouldn't black out. Around this time, I wasn't heavy on drinking, so I would kind of just like sip a little bit. I wouldn't just down the whole cup. It would take me a minute to like finish my little drink. So yeah, I'm just like doing that, chilling. And I'm on Twitter because around this time, y'all, I used to tweet a lot. So I'm on Twitter. And back then, y'all, we would hashtag things and it would be a trending topic that we're hashtagging, and then we'll say stuff. So around this time, it was one that was like thoughts of a HOE, right? You hashtag that and then you just say something. So I put that on Twitter. I'm like, thoughts of a O. And then I put what did I say? I put dang, y'all, let me look at the tweet because I got it in my phone. Hold on. Because I was cracking up. My old tweets used to be crazy, but I wasn't really, I just would be just saying things. So I had put, oh, there we go. I put thoughts of a O. All these ninjas, just because I like trying new things. And then I put like thoughts of a hoe. I like, you know, niggas. Mind you, it's not about me. It's just thoughts of a hoe. Like, it's not really necessarily about anyone. You just kind of like saying stuff. And around this time, y'all, Twitter was just, you just say anything on Twitter. Like, you can say anything and people will feel you. It's crazy. So I'm putting stuff like that. I'm hashtagging I love it when I step out looking wet, because y'all, we used to use wet like way too much back in the day. But yeah, when I step out looking wet, just be mad. Like, I'm just randomly tweeting things. A lot of the times I would tweet songs or just like tweet like little bitty things. So minding my business on Twitter, looking at other tweets, tweeting my little tweets. I put on there, so I had hashtag thoughts of a hoe. I like selling cat to pay ninjas, right? That must have hit a nerve. When I say that hit a nerve, child, oh my goodness. The hometown, oh, she would do weird stuff. Like, whenever she wanted me to get, like, whenever she wanted to get my attention, she'll come to my page and she'll like a tweet. And I'll see that she liked the tweet. So then I will go to her page, because obviously you want me to see that you're talking about me. And why I didn't block her, around this time, I like drama. I like to be messy. I like to argue just down. I'm telling y'all, I should have been a lawyer, because I love arguing. So I was never going to block her. Hell no, girl. We're going to argue to the of me, okay? So, yeah, I go to her page, and I see she's just tweeting. Like, y'all, she is, and what she would do... It's just funny, because she would really be so fucking mad, and she would at me, and it was just crazy, because it's like, girl, if the shoe fit, because I'm not even talking about you. Mind you, I wasn't even talking about her. I'm just literally thoughts of how, like, everybody's doing, and it's a trending topic, so everybody's doing it. What makes you think that I'm just only talking about you? Like, you think you don't out here? Like, girl, you're not the only one. There's a fleet of y'all, okay? It's millions of y'all. So yeah, but I guess she just always assumed that I was talking about her, which is so weird, because it's like, girl, you ain't the only that does not like me, okay? You're not the only one. Hop in line with the rest of the hoes. So yeah, she's tweeting all type of stuff. I don't know. I really don't know what was her end goal, but I swear this girl would literally stalk me on Twitter, stalk me on Facebook, and just talk hella shit about me. Like, I really wish that I could bring up old tweets to find that page, because I'm pretty sure that girl probably still got them tweets on there about me, or she probably deleted them. I don't know. It's been a long time since I even seen her Twitter. I don't even think I can remember her Twitter name for real, for real. I probably could if I think about it. I don't know. But yeah, she just was so crazy. I don't understand. So I'm like, what the fuck, this bitch is crazy. So I'm laughing because I really think it's funny, but I'm also gonna argue back with you, because we're arguing and I like to argue. So I'm tweeting back, and I'm just like, damn, how you really feel some type of way, huh? So I'm just really just going back and forth, saying little things to her. So we're just like pretty much arguing on Twitter once again, arguing on Twitter. So of course my friends is calling me, because they like, why are you arguing with this bitch again on Twitter? Like, what the fuck? So I'm like, this bitch got me fucked up. She got me so, I'm like, honestly, at the end of the day, I think I need to fight her. I think we need to just fight and get it over with, and then from there, maybe it won't be beef no more, or maybe she'll leave me alone. I don't know, but I'm not about to sit here and not tweet the things that I want to tweet, because this bitch think it's always to her. But I'm also not about to argue with this bitch every single time that I get on Twitter and I want to say something. Like, girl, what the fuck? Like, that's not about to happen. So my friend's like, well, shit, just tell her you want to fight. I'm like, yeah, all right. Once that was entered in the conversation, all my friends, we about to all pile up, ride in the motherfucking scraper and go beat this bitch down. Like, girl, you better have your best bitches, your best fighters, bring them hoes to the front, because these bitches right here, mind you, all my friends, these bitches was like tall bitches. Like, why y'all hoes so motherfucking tall? Why? I just want to know. Because my best friend was short. She was shorter than me, actually. So it was like my best friend, me, and then the rest of my friends was just some tall ass bitches. So I'm not gonna lie, off the rip, just looking at them, hoes would be real intimidated, because yeah, and then it was crazy too. Like, I don't know how I found a group of crazy girls and we all just kind of got together with our little straight jackets on and became a crazy crew. But I don't know. I attract crazy people. Us crazy people got to stick together. So yeah, I'm like, all right, cool. So I tweet her. I'm just like, what's up? She's like, let's get down. What's up? You need that? Because I got it for you. So yeah, I told the bitch like, yeah, but y'all scrape you. So it really don't even matter. Oh man. So yeah, she's like, okay, like when and where? I'm like, meet me at Cash House, because why not? We can go over there and fight, because I really don't, it really never mattered. Even though I should have probably picked a different place, but that's the place that I knew she could get to, and that's the place that I know I could get to. And we didn't necessarily have to go in their house. It was a whole little low-key, like a little area we could go and get down at, and nobody would even know. So yeah, I'm like, yeah, meet me at Cash House. So she like, all right, cool. So we picking a time, all of that. So, you know, it's set in stone. Like, we about to fight. I'm like, how long is it gonna take you to get there? Because it's not about to take me long to get there. Mind you, I was gonna leave my man to go fight. That's crazy, but I wasn't gonna tell Kanan what I was about to do. So a fake page ended up DMing me, right? And it was just like, girl, do not link up with that. She's known for trying to like cut hoes, and she be on drugs. So I'm like, she be on what? They was like, yeah, she be popping pills and she be doing like, oh, basically like the boy drugs. So I'm like, oh hell no. Listen, baby, you ain't gotta tell me more than once that you want to try to slice and dice you like a motherfucking fish. So yeah, they was just like, yeah, I wouldn't link up with her. Like, this bitch is known for like doing shady stuff, and she'll do all type of stuff, put the little lasers in her hair, all type of stuff. So I'm like, oh yeah, baby, I'm not that crazy, okay? I will never ever claim to be a psychopath. Like, that's psychopath behavior. Like, girl, I'm cool, I'm good. I'm like, yeah, I don't think I'm gonna link up with this girl. But then I'm also like, well shit, if I got my bitches with me, hell, y'all hoes better run this bitch over. Run her over. Even though I'm sitting there contemplating it like, oh, this bitch is crazy, I'm thinking like, shit, let me go get my mama box cutter, because hell, we gonna be slicing and dicing around this motherfucker. And around this time, it irritates me because my mindset was so sick. Like, anything could have happened to me, and I'm sitting here trying to link with a bitch that obviously hates me down to the ground, and she wants to hurt me. So I'm like, I'm telling the girls, I'm like, yeah, y'all, this fake page just DM me saying this bitch wanna, you know, she brings weapons to a fight. So they like, we all kind of like talking about it, and I don't know, I was just like, I don't know. But then I also was like, shit, I just want to fight this bitch to get it over with, because I'm tired. Like, I'm literally tired of this bitch. So they like, you know what, we could just pull up over there, so that way it don't seem like we set up some shit and just like never went. They was like, let's just pull up over there, see how it go. She pull up, then they gonna have to check her, make sure she ain't got nothing on her, and then yeah, if any of her friends want to fight one of my friends, then they gonna do that. But they for sure just gonna check her, because they not finna let none of that go on. So I'm like, I'm still getting my mama's box cutter, because you ain't the only one that's gonna be slicing. So I'm telling Kanan like, oh, my friends is about to come pick me up, I'm about to ride with them to go do such and such and such. I made up some shit, because I'm not finna tell him exactly what I'm about to go do. So he was just like, oh, okay, you gonna come back? I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna come back. So when I tell you, them girls freaking swooped up over there in literally 30 minutes, and we headed to Cash house, y'all. So we sit on the side of the house, because I'm like, I don't want to be in front of his mama house and then some people pull up and they see like, why, who these group of hoes. So we sat there, right? So the time we said we was gonna link up was probably, I'm gonna just say like 6 go by, no one pulls up. 6:30 go by, no one's still there. So of course I hit her up on Twitter. I'm just like, you scary ass bitch. Like, where you at? Like, where are you? Y'all, when I tell you, this girl did not tweet nothing to me at all. She even deleted some of the tweets that she was tweeting towards me, talking about the fight and all of that. Like, this girl literally was, I don't know, I do not know, but y'all, it was crazy. The fact that I was gonna link up with a bitch and try to fight like that already, it don't ever, I don't give a, y'all learn from my mistakes. Don't ever do no shit like that. Never ever try to fight a bitch that hates you. I don't give a fuck. As soon as the bitch say some shit like she hates you, and don't link up with them. I do not care. They can call you scary, they can call you whatever they want to call you. Never link up with nobody who hates you, because they will be they're willing to do anything to hurt you, even if it means unalive you. So I don't give a fuck what a bitch say. Call me Captain Scary Pants, because please, hell, unless I got a blicky to this slice and dice fight, I'm not going. I'm cool, I'm good. So yeah, they ended up dropping me back off at Kanan house. I'm still getting faded, having a great time. Like, shoot, it's New Year's. And the fact that I would even want to link up with a chick, fight her on New Year's, just tells you how the devil was trying to get me. The devil literally was trying to get me and drag me down to the pits of hell. Because that's insane. It's a new year, new me. I'm supposed to be worried about my goals, not the shit that happened last year. Being young, dumb, and turned just don't make no sense. But growth, we love to grow. So yeah, back to just having a great time. We just chilling, whatnot. Y'all, I was at this point, I'm really throwing them drinks back. Like, I'm drinking more than I normally would. So I got faded, y'all. I got so faded. And although I remember a lot of the stuff that I did, it wasn't like I was blacked out. The next morning, they like, Misha, you was doing this, and that. Like, you was having a good time, girl. You love you some Nicki Minaj. Y'all, they was just like, oh my God. And his mom was like, girl, she was like, you was drunk last night. And I was like, oh my God, that's so embarrassing. She was like, no, you're good. She told me how I went in the room and I was just like, I love you. Like, Kanan mama, hella cool. I'm just like, oh my God, that's so embarrassing. She was like, no, you're good. You're good. It was funny. We was all in here laughing. Shit, we all was up in here tore up. So yeah, we was chilling for a little bit and then he ended up taking me home. I get home, the hometown host still ain't said nothing to me. She's still just on, she's on Twitter now, but she's not saying anything. She's just like tweeting regular stuff. So I'm just like, this bitch is fake crazy. Either that or she knew she was gonna try to unalive me and she had to like stop herself or something. I don't know. So I get back home, and once I got home, I'm just like chilling, unpacking, showering, doing all that type of stuff. And then I'm chilling on my bed. I end up checking my Facebook. That's when Kanan's ex ended up responding back. Mind you, she didn't respond back from when I hit her up on my birthday. So I'm just like, this bitch knows she's seen this shit. So she responded back and she basically just told me like, girl, ain't no reason to be insecure about me. I'm not about to go back and forth with you, and I'm not going to disrespect you because me and Kanan are really good friends. And I know he pretty much told you that I'm a lesbian. I don't want him. You good. You know, good luck, sis. So I was just like, ugh. I kind of felt dumb, I'm not gonna lie. But the ignorant me, when I was younger, I was like, I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. Lesbian or not, bitch, don't hit my nigga's phone. Sheesh. I don't know, y'all. It was an issue. I had a problem. I had a really bad problem. Like, sometimes when I look back on stuff, I just be like, what was wrong with me? Like, was it the tree? Like, was it the tree making me crazy and delusional or something? Like, I used to just say the craziest shit. Like, I don't know why I used to just say crazy stuff, but that wasn't what I mean by crazy stuff. But like, I used to just say a lot of just ignorant stuff and crazy stuff back then. So yeah, I ended up sending that message back and she just responded back like LOL, and that was that. It was nothing else pretty much for me to say. So I felt dumb, I'm not gonna lie, but I don't know, I just had to say something like to make me not feel as dumb as I felt. Yeah, I should have just said, you know what, you're right, I'm sorry, but I wasn't gonna do that. So I never told Kanan about anything. I never told him that that she said something to me. I never did. I never brought it up again because I'm like, okay, this bitch could be lying. And that was the reason why I said what I said, because I'm like, she could be lying for him. I don't trust this bitch at all. It's just crazy because around this time my sister used to always be like, never trust. Never trust. I don't know who broke her heart, but she's always telling me never trust, never trust. Like, I was looking at some old tweets and yeah, she used to be like, never trust. And I used to tweet on there like, oh, my sister said never trust. So yeah, I just didn't trust anything. So we're gonna skip like some months because yeah, we're gonna speed this up because I am gonna have to stop this series, y'all. I have to stop the series because yeah, I have to stop. So yeah, months go by. Me and Kanan is still trying for a baby. Like I told y'all, I have irregular periods. So some days my periods will come. Some months my periods will come. Some months they wouldn't. So when I tell you every time a month went by and my cycle did not come, I would think like, oh my God, I'm pregnant, I'm pregnant, I'm pregnant. So I feel like my mind started playing tricks on me. Cause y'all, I felt like I was feeling like kicking in my stomach. Like I was losing my mind for real. Like I really thought that I was like having symptoms. I feel as if when you're trying, you start psyching your mind out because this is something that you're really trying to do. And I kept trying to, you know, well, we kept trying to get pregnant. So I'm like buying pregnancy test after pregnancy test, and like they all were negative. So I'm just like, what the? And then it seemed like right after I buy a pregnancy test, a couple days later or a couple weeks later, my cycle will start. And I'd be like, what the? So I was kind of getting, I don't want to say depressed, but I was getting sad because I'm just like, dang, can I not have babies? Like that's what y'all, for so long I thought that I could not have babies. So I'm like, I can't have kids. Like, oh my God, like what am I gonna do? Like we're gonna have to adopt. Like I'm thinking about like next steps because I just felt in my heart that I could not conceive. So me and Kanan were talking about getting our own place. We talked about it before, but we were bringing it up again, and he was just like, babe, we need to get our own place. Like we gotta do our own thing, branch off, be, you know, young adults. So I'm like, yeah, you're right, we do. And I'm thinking to myself, like, around this time rent wasn't expensive. That's the crazy thing. I think we could have got a 1-bedroom for like maybe 700, 800, maybe. I want to say, yeah, Probably like 6, 7, 800. I don't think it was 1,000. I don't think a 1-bedroom was 1,000 back in the day. Oh, that sound old. Yeah, so I'm not sure, but we were pretty much just talking about how we needed to branch off and get our own space, because if we was gonna be bringing a baby into this world, like, our baby needs his or her own space. So yeah, we were talking about that, and I'm like, okay, cool, like, let me look for some places for us to go. I know I was talking to Dominique, and she was telling me before about apartments around her home and all type of stuff. Yeah, I'm in the mid, like, y'all know I wanted a place so bad. Like, I always just wanted a nice little place. So I'm on Craigslist. I'm looking for different little areas where it's cheap. I'm looking where it's cheap at, first of all, because I'm like, where we lived at, it was expensive. So probably where we was at, it probably was almost $1,000. On the outskirts of the Bay Area, I'm like, yes, we can afford this for sure. Like, both of us, even though I ain't have no money. I used to be having like big money dreams with no bread. That's crazy. But I was like, okay, I'll give me a little job. I could do this, I could do that. Around the time I still was doing hair, I just wasn't doing hair as much, but I still would make my little coins like doing hair. So yeah, I'm like, oh my god, me and my man is so grown. Like, y'all, I don't know why I just thought being grown was just like getting your own place and having a baby and like having a job. Like, the fact that I didn't think like college, career, car, the fact that I didn't think none of the 3 C's is crazy to me. Yeah, so that was that, y'all. I wasn't really having no drama with Kanan, but I was running through that motherfucking phone every chance I got. I don't give up. I was going through it, and Kanan was actually doing good. Like, it wasn't nothing bad in there. Maybe he learned his lesson from the last time, because it wouldn't be nothing in there at all. So we're going looking at different places, and we're just checking it out. A lot of the places was like whatever, but like, I don't even think, what's so crazy is our credit wasn't even good either, like, at all. We didn't have no credit. We didn't have, because I had never had anything in my name, so I know I didn't have no credit. He never really had nothing in his name either. So we really just like trying to go find places and stuff. We're applying, and it was this one place, y'all. We wanted it so freaking bad, like so freaking bad, and they denied us. They act like they were gonna approve us at first, and then they denied us. And I don't know why, but that sent me to like a, I don't want to say mini depression, but it made me so sad, because I really wanted that place, and like everything else was just like, it just wasn't working for us. Like, it was just like in a hood or something, or it was just, it just wasn't a match like that was. And that kind of did discourage me. It did. I kind of wanted to fall back from looking for a place to live. So things is going good into our relationship, and then Kanan goes to jail, of course. Kanan, throughout our relationship, how many times that man went to jail, he need his ass beat. Like, he really do need his ass beat, for real. But yeah, so Kanan goes to jail, and that sent me into a straight depression. He wasn't in there long, but it still just sent me into a freaking, I was going crazy without him. And I was just like, oh my god, like, my man is really in jail. Like, what the fuck? While he was in jail, I ended up getting me a job. So I'm working and stuff. I'm doing my own little thing. Mind you, he wasn't in there long, like, at all. It was literally probably barely 2 months he was in there. And I'm just like working and stuff. I'm going to go see him, of course, because one thing I'm going to do is go catch a bus and a BART to go see my man. His mama, well, we was going, me and his mama was going up there together too. It was times we went up there together. So yeah, everything was cool. Everything was good. Until I got into that man's phone. Until I got into Kanan's phone, y'all. I got into that man's phone, and I seen some shit. I seen some shit in his damn phone. And it turns out that Kanan had cheated in the beginning of our relationship. Yeah, he cheated in the beginning of our relationship. And I was like, my perfect man? My perfect man? No, hell no. That man did not cheat on me. I was like, nah. I was being so delulu. I was like, nah, this, I'm my ninja. Nah, not my motherfucking ninja. And I don't know if I could be mad about it, because like when it happened like when we first got together. And I'm just thinking to myself, like, why is it that ninjas always want to make me their girlfriend and cheat on me? Like, you didn't even have to make me your girlfriend yet. You could have waited. But yeah, when he got out, y'all, shit, when he was in there, I was cussing him the fuck out. Like, I was going crazy on that man while he was in there. I know they probably was listening on the other end of that jail call, like, this hoe can cuss. So yeah, y'all, he cheated on me, and the person that he cheated on me was like a random girl. It was like some random that he just cheated. I mean, it wasn't random to him, it was random to me. It wasn't like it was his ex or anything, but yeah, I was just like, dang, that's crazy. I would have never thought. So like the last couple weeks that he was in jail, I did not go see him. I didn't give a fuck. I was like, hell no. I was still answering his calls and still like cool, because I ain't gonna lie, that jail talk I had you, man, that jail talk I had you twisted like a motherfucking pretzel. Oh, child, when that man got out, I was the first person he showed. He literally showed up at my doorstep once he got out. And we talked. And of course, I took him back because why? My back is a noodle. I'm a noodle back bitch. So yeah, y'all, that was that. What else happened after that? I took him back. We still kept trying for a baby. Dang, I don't know if I want to do another. I wanted to do 15 parts, y'all, but that shit sounds crazy, and this would be 12 30. We not doing 15 parts, y'all. This might be the last one, I ain't gonna lie, because I do gotta stop it, y'all. So yeah, that was that. I found out Kanan had cheated on me with the unknown whore. What else? When he got out of prison, he ended up getting him a job. I will say he did try to go on the straight arrow, and he got him a job. He wasn't really doing too much street pharmacist work, because that was the reason why he was in jail the first time. So yeah, well, not the first time, but that was why he was in jail that very last time. So he ended up getting him a job, and he was actually working really good, doing warehouse work. He even went to the refinery around this time, y'all. Everybody was going to the refinery. Like, refinery work was like the thing. So yeah, he's working at the refinery. We're good. Even though he did cheat in the beginning, I don't know why I would give ninjas grace when it was in the beginning, because I felt like I had a dumb mindset at this time. I don't think like this no more. Like, I need y'all to understand, I do not think like the way I used to when I was like freaking 19, 20. I don't think like that no more. 18. I don't think like that no more. But I used to give ninjas grace, because I used to be like, okay, it's the beginning of our relationship. Maybe they just, I don't know. I don't even want to repeat that shit, because that shit sounds so goddamn dumb. Because a ninja, once you in a relationship with me, you better forget about them hoes. You better brain zap your motherfucking self and forget about them, just before I make you forget about them bitches. So yeah, that was pretty much that. We were good. We were so good. I was so happy, y'all. Kanan used to make me so freaking happy. But I ain't gonna lie, once a ninja cross that boundary and they cheat, it kind of make me feel like any day now, I'm gonna open up the gates of this kitty cat and I'm gonna bust it wide open. So yeah, everything was cool, everything was great. We still trying for a baby, and the fact that I was still trying to try for a baby with a ninja that cheated on me in the beginning is crazy. So it was one day, me and Kanan got into it bad. I mean, when I say bad, this was like the first argument that got out of hand. Like, when I say got out of hand, we was talking about mamas. I was like, yo, mama's a bald head bitch. Y'all, one thing I'm gonna do is call a man's mama a bald head bitch. And I might talk about that grandma too. But yes, I'm gonna call your mama something. Back then. I don't do that now. But yeah, I'm like, yeah, yo, mama's a bald head bitch. I'll beat that bitch up. I'll be trying to fight anybody. Like, that's why I can't be in a relationship. One thing I'm not gonna say I'm not, but like, now I'm different, because I don't act like this now. But back then, I never dated a ninja with hella sisters, because if I would have dated a ninja back then with hella sisters, they probably would have tried to jump on me. Because baby, the way I used to talk about people mamas, I used to be like, yeah, yo, bald-headed ass mama, I slap the fuck out that. I'll do this, I'll do that. I don't know why, but I used to want to make the man so mad. Like, I don't know. And I don't know, I used to feel like I can't physically hurt you, but I could verbally hurt you. And that's my problem. I think that since I can't physically hurt a man, I can verbally abuse them, and that's not okay. Like, that is not okay. When I tell you, I wouldn't even argue with my future man. My future man won't even hear me raise my voice for real unless I'm having some road rage. Other than that, I would never, ever act like that. Oh, God, it's disgusting to even think. So, yeah, we get into it bad, y'all. When I say bad, it low-key got physical. Low-key. Not, you know, I ain't never been with no man that just boom, 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 two-piece me or anything like that. But, like, when I mean physical, I mean, like, you know, little slap here, a little slap there, push, shove, you know, stuff like that. But me, a lot of the times, I'm the one sitting there fighting for dear life, because I just can't let no man just I used to get beat up by all my boy cousins. That's a lot of the reasons why I feel like I can go toe to toe with a man back then. Not now. Plus, my men never was always super big. Like, they were just kind of low-key all my height. And that was another reason why I feel like I can go to toe-to-toe. But yeah, y'all, my boy cousins used to whoop my ass. For real. So, yeah, we get into it so bad, y'all. And I had this one ex. And I think I named him Ryan. And then I also named him something else. I named him like 2 different things. But y'all, me and Ryan used to date when I was in high school. He was like my high school sweetheart. I went to his prom. And I used to just be so in love with him. Like, loved him down bad. And every time I would get into it with a boyfriend, I would always call Ryan. And Ryan would always open his doors to me. Which is so crazy. Like, Ryan, I'm so sorry I did you like that. I'm sorry, y'all. If I would have stayed with Ryan, that's another thing, y'all. If I would have stayed with Ryan through thick and thin, me and Ryan would be married with a house and kids right now. For real. Like, for real, for real. Ryan was literally the most chill, laid-back boyfriend. And I used to think, like, this relationship is getting boring. Like, I don't beef with bitches. We don't really argue. Like, this shit is boring. And at a young age, at 16, 17, yes, you think that that's boring. I don't know. I had the ignorantest freaking mindset ever in the world. Like, whew, I wish I had an older sister to just teach me the game and show me some shit and tell me some shit. Because, y'all, I literally just was figuring shit out on my own. So, yeah, I call Ryan. I go to Ryan. And, y'all, me and Ryan got a crack. And mind you, Ryan thing was like, okay, no. Ryan had a big, just, that motherfucker was like a damn elephant trunk. It was so big. And we just got it popping. Like, we used to get freaky. So, yeah, I go back to Ryan and we spend a whole little weekend together. And it's so messed up that I used to play with that man's head. Like, I feel so bad. My mindset was horrible. But I used to play with that man's head, and he would have a girlfriend, but he did not care. He would still open his arms and legs to me all the time. And him and his girlfriend would be off and on, but I mean, I didn't care if they was on or off. Like, that's the sick part. I really did not care as long as Ryan was there. And I feel like that would be like my what they call it, your damn, I can't never think of stuff. I'm telling y'all, it's gonna be later on tonight and I'm gonna remember exactly what I'm trying to say. Placeholder. If I said it wrong, I'm sorry. But y'all, yeah, I used to think that Ryan was like my placeholder. Like, I would always just like pull him in and play with his emotions when something didn't work out with somebody else. And that's so messed up. And I still feel terrible about even doing that. But yeah, I had a great little weekend with Ryan. And then, of course, when I leave his house, I go back home and me and Kanan is back talking again. Like, nothing ever happened. And now I'm back ignoring Ryan once again. Oh, I was horrible. I was terrible. But in our relationship, y'all, things just kept coming up. I'm not gonna lie. Things just kept coming up. I think I'm gonna end this series right here. I think I am. So much more happened though, y'all, but I'm just tired of talking about this. I get tired of talking about stuff so fast. So if I don't end this series now, then I'm gonna just do some other stories in between, and then we could jump back to this series. Because y'all, I get over it. And the fact that I sat up here and talked about this for this long, I really fuck with y'all, okay? I really love y'all, and I'm really giving y'all what y'all want. But we're gonna pause this for now because it's just like so much more stuff that happened in between. And it's only one person that commented and asked if I was gonna do any other stories in between this series. So I guess I'm just gonna give this series like a little break for now, and it will pick back up later. But in between, let's just do some other little stories. But yeah, y'all, that was pretty much that. Me and Kanan stayed together. We stayed together for a while, I would say that, but we just kept having shit going on in our relationship. Did I feel bad after me and Ryan? I don't know, y'all. I just put it in the back of my head and said, shit, this nigga was probably doing whatever he wanted to do on our break, so shit, I just went and busted open for my ex. That was crazy. That was crazy. But yeah, y'all, that is the ending of this story time. I hope y'all enjoyed this story time, y'all. I will be posting a lot this week because I did not post like the last 2 weeks. So I'm actually probably gonna take this shirt off, put on another shirt, and actually, oh, I gotta charge my camera. So I'm gonna charge my camera, do a little homework for school, and then I'll come back and do another story time. And I think that's gonna be the one where this man catfished me. So yeah, y'all, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Also, don't forget to hype this video up, please. Please, please, please. I want to get to the top 20 so bad because I was in the top 40 and I didn't even think I was going to do that. So, yeah, I want to get in the top 20. So, if you can, hype this video up. If you don't know how to hype the video up, DM me on Instagram and I'll tell you, I'll send you pictures by pictures by pictures if you don't know how to hype a video up. But it's in the comment section. You slide where the little 3 lines at. You got to do it from your phone. Slide to the left. It's going to say hype. Send me them little 750 points, please. If you do, I love you forever. I drank some coffee, y'all, so I'm a little hyper. But what else I was going to say? Oh, and one more thing, y'all. Y'all always compliment me on my lip kits. So, y'all, I will be dropping some lip kits. Lip kits. I don't know why it came out like that. But, y'all, I will be dropping lip kits really soon. So, it's going to come with a gloss and a liner. There's going to be 2 different colors of the gloss. So, I might do one that's kind of like a nudish type of look. And like a pink type of... a nude gloss and a pink gloss, a dark brown liner and a light brown liner. And I can't wait to show y'all the theme and just like really just y'all, I'm just so excited. I can't stop thinking about it. But yeah, that will be coming soon in the next month or so. So please be on the lookout for that. And I would love for y'all to support me. I had to just throw a little promo in there for myself. But yeah, y'all, the look right now that I'm wearing, this is actually one of the looks. It's probably fading away a little bit. But yeah, this is like one of the looks. And yeah, y'all, I hope y'all enjoy what I have coming soon. But yes, y'all, bolo, be on the lookout. All right, bye y'all.